Back in 2012, the Norfolk Admirals were in the American Hockey League and affiliated with the Tampa Bay Lightning. They were led by Jon Cooper and several current players on the Lightning. The Admirals set a North American hockey record by winning 28 consecutive games. They won 43 of their last 46 games and claimed the franchise's first and only Calder Cup. 9 years ago, before the playoffs began, Coach Cooper stopped by the Wavy Studios and he sat down with Bruce Rader to talk about the streak and how the team would be remembered.
For the past 29 games, no coach has had more success than Jon Cooper. His Admirals haven't lost since Super Bowl Sunday, February 5th.
But we'd blown a lead that day. The guys were kind of down, and we'd lost 2 out of 3 that weekend. And little did we know we'd be sitting down doing an interview in mid-April. I haven't lost since. And I was thinking, you know, if we could just go on a little run, maybe get to 30 wins before 20 losses, this would be good. Now we could, you know, try and get a little separation because we were in the middle of the pack trying to make the playoffs. And then into the next 6 came, and it was 6 and 9 nights, and we won those. And then the next one was 6 and 10 nights, and before you knew it, we were pulling for this record that we thought was so far off in the distance.
But Cooper's Admirals went the distance and further, breaking a 76-year AHL record with 18 straight wins and have now won 28 in a row. This is a coach who has only been coaching professional hockey for 2 years. He was a lawyer for 5 years, then a very successful junior hockey coach.
When I was growing up, my mother used to think I was going to be a teacher. She thought I always had that, and she goes, you know, in some roundabout way, that's what you ended up becoming. It started out on a recommendation from a judge I was working for to coach his kids' high school team, and just success began to, we started to win, we had success, and job opportunities just slowly started coming by.
But now there is a new, more important goal, winning the AHL's coveted Calder Cup, and the streak has helped.
These guys have been in that situation. These guys have been in situations where the teams are giving them their best shot. They've been in situations where we're up a goal, we have to protect it, they pull their goalie. And I'd much rather have our players been in those and experienced what they have to do to have success than not.
But regardless of what happens next, this magical season will always be remembered by Jon Cooper's Admirals.
There's one thing people say, and I think it's a little bit of a cliche, when they say, well, nothing really matters in a season unless you win the championship. And you always remember your teammates on the years you won a championship. And that is absolutely true. I've been fortunate enough to win a few in junior, and you do remember those teams. But this is the one instance. If the team doesn't happen to win, I'll always remember this team.